see him talking because you can't hear anything, and he just comes into the room, walks up to me and grabs a guitar from me, sits it down in front of me, and just starts playing it. And he starts tapping his foot on the ground, and that's the one thing I'll never forget, just how the presence this guy had and the way he would tap his foot when he played the guitar. It left an impression on me forever. And anyway, one day led to the next, and I was in this surreal sort of dream state of rock royalty, where Uncle EC would call in the morning while we were having breakfast, Eric Clapton. Ravi Shankar decided to stop by after like 40 years. He was 90 with his 18-year-old girlfriend. That was totally normal. And to make things even crazier, it was the year of, I think the biggest or the most impressive solar eclipse of all time. And to be in the northern part of England was the best place to be. So one of those days we were all sitting on that lawn at 2 p.m. and it just turned black, and we're sitting there with those shades looking up at the eclipse, and there's George and his wife and the band and Ravi Shankar and the butler and the chef. I mean, crazy, right? So anyway, years go by, I go do my own thing, Danny and I are staying in touch, and around this time when I'm writing all these songs, getting over my girl, I was spending some time in Los Angeles. And by now George had passed away, and Danny was staying in Brentwood at their house in Los Angeles, and he said, come by, you know, I got a pool, and I just broke up with my girlfriend too, I'm a mess, just come over, let's hang out. So I went over to his house in Brentwood, which was George's house. You know, he had made it, created this garden and this pool, and I was working on this song, and I had the chorus, you were never there, you were never there, but I hadn't gotten around to writing the lyrics to it. And so we're by the pool. I was dating a Mormon at the time, just to make it a little more crazy, and she was topless by the pool, beautiful girl, and I had a guitar and Danny was in the water, and I just start playing, you know, you were never there, and he starts chiming in on the verses. This is how the song was written. He just, you know, said, stop where you are looking up at the sun. I think I had that line, the stop where you are. And then he said, looking up at the sun. And then he threw in, see all the cars standing still as they run. Kind of a comment on traffic. Something George would have done. Really. You know, I knew Danny. I've known him forever. And he always had his guard up. You know, his dad was a Beatle. But on that day, I promise you, he dropped that guard. And I think, you could ask him too, I think we wrote that song with George. We were in his garden. And there we are writing the song. And the next line freaked me out. It made the hair on my arms go up. See all the cars standing still as they run. The day starts to fade, slip away out of sight. I mean, that's some Beatles stuff right there. I was like, what? And so it just kept on going. And we have this song, and what happens? XPN plays it, and all of you come and see me. It's amazing. So to George, who's up there watching us right now, to my lovely Danny, to my beautiful friends I've met along the way who I see tonight, and to all the new fans we made, let's stay connected and be safe and follow your heart and, you know, do the right thing. I love you very much. Thank you for having us. Zeke Siama on guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking up at the sun, see all the cars standing still as they run. The day starts to fade, slip away out of sight. A flash in the sky, lighting up my dark night. You were never there. You were never there. You were never there. You were never there. cared. You were never there. It was a rainy night on a quiet town in Florida. I stayed awake all night, I couldn't sleep at all, so I sang to her. Girl, you never cared. You were never there, because you never cared. You were never there. 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 Oh. On a quiet town in Florida, in New Jersey, in Philadelphia, which is not too far, back in New Jersey. Thank you very much. All right.
Diego Garcia.